Stop. I'm not even going to tell you what he was just doing. You can guess. He's being ornery. We were getting near the end of the big Lewis and Clark adventure. Tom and Laura were still in Billings getting their engine, some work done on their bus. And so we were on our own, leaving Cody, Wyoming, headed to Sturgis. Very easy drive, by the way. I have my notes here.
Sad leaving Cody, though.
It was sad leaving Cody, but I'm gonna wrap myself out just a little bit. When it came to getting video footage at Elkhorn Ridge, which is the park at Sturgis, I pretty much slacked off of my job. We were there for 8 days, and I got 0 footage.
You didn't even get any footage of me kicking Justin Ward's ass playing pickleball.
I know. I'm telling you, the only footage...
Young, strong kid.
I'm just going to let you know, the only footage I got
by an old man
from the Sturgis Spearfish adventure was us on a lot of bicycle rides and at the Kid Rock concert, and that's about all I got. I apologize. So I'm just going to tell you right now that Elkhorn Ridge at Spearfish...
Thanks, Clyde.
He's very upset that I did not get the footage, obviously. Yeah. He's letting me know. But Elkhorn Ridge at Spearfish in South Dakota is a really nice park.
It's a great park.
I'm very sad that I did not get you any footage because the park is, first of all, gigantic, extremely big rig friendly. They have a ton of very nice wide spaces, full hookups. But one of the things that I enjoy about the park so much are the beautiful sculptures and statues of like elk and horses and just, eagles, all this really cool wildlife. I mean, it's like going to like a fun little art museum. You go for a walk. They have pickleball. They have tennis. They have a really nice pool. Huge pool area.
It's another makeshift pickleball deal, but...
Yeah, but it was fun.
I look for that to change as time goes by.
They've also got a really nice office, and they've got a little coffee shop that you can go in.
Really nice golf course across the street.
Which I didn't get a video of that either, because you did take part in that.
Yep.
So, well, I guess I do have some footage of us having a cookout on the lot.
We had so much fun that we weren't focused on filming everything. So we're just going to verbally share it with you. Well, and you're going to have to go see for yourself.
Here's what happened. We were invited to participate in the Sturgis Rally with the Featherlite group. Jimmy Adams puts together a group of people every year, and it's not a very big group. It's just really a smaller group. And I had never experienced Sturgis during the rally. Mike had a couple of times.
Great rides, great food.
Yeah.
Great fun.
Well...
Maybe almost a little too much fun. It was a lot of fun.
Hence the reason why I slacked off on my reporting duties of getting good video. So here's what happened. I'm going to be honest. When we first added the Sturgis deal, I only had us being there for like 3 or 4 days. And Tom and Laura were like, that's way not enough for Sturgis Rally. And I was thinking, I don't think the Sturgis Rally is going to be that great.
They've been to it. She hadn't.
I learned a lesson.
Now she has.
It is a lot of fun. And 8 days...
Hold on. Famous last words. We're going to have to stay here longer next time.
Yeah. I could have stayed there 10 or 12 days very easily because it's not just about constant riding bikes and going to parties and all this. It's really just a really nice park. There's a lot of really cool things to see around Spearfish.
Tom tried to tell her, but now she knows. Now she's experienced it firsthand. Well, and when you're there, especially during the bike rally, you need a couple of chill days. You need a couple of days to rest your butt from riding so much.
Correct.
And rest your liver from drinking so much.
Correct.
And you need to maintain your own Motorcoach and just chill for a couple of days.
Here are my highlights because you're going to have to just watch the video, to be honest with you, because I don't remember everything because we were having a lot of fun.
She wasn't there.
I wasn't there. No, I was there.
Famous last words.
Okay, so Elkhorn Ridge, we talked about that. we had a great time with the Featherlite family, group of folks that came, and Rusty Wallace brought
some new people,
a group of people because he does his charity ride. Clint Bowyer came with his group of people, and it was really cool because I almost felt like we were back in the NASCAR.
Duggar showed up. Tim
Duggar, yeah. I felt like we were back in the NASCAR truck garage. Remember when everybody would just come by your bus and say hi and have a beer and, yeah, come on over and eat dinner with us. We don't care. That's what I felt like it was like. So
have a glass of wine or 6.
Yeah, or more. It was really cool. So that was my favorite part, was just all the cool people. Then Jimmy Adams would rent this amazing green old VW bus that was modified into like a limo.
It's a stretched...
Oh my gosh, you guys!
Bus. It's like a limo.
It's the coolest.
It's got the badass stereo in it you ever heard.
So thank you, Jimmy, because basically the rule is if you ride with Featherlite or Jimmy Adams, you have to wear a helmet when you go on your bike rides.
Yep.
Thank you. I liked that rule.
Full clothes.
And the other rule is when we get back from our afternoon rides, you're not allowed to ride your bike and drink. All right, Jimmy. Reason number 5015 why you're the coolest.
Oh, man. Nope.
And so he would provide transportation. So when we would go out to dinners or concerts or gatherings, he would have that van ready and waiting for us, which was very nice. And it was a really cool deal because I've never seen a VW bus like that.
Which was good for us because it kept us relatively responsible during the day.
Correct. Correct.
All good. All I'm doing.
We're on this ride. Yeah!
Mister, can you make folks cry when you play and sing?
Come on, everybody.
Have you played your dues? Can you roll the blues? Can you early in the morning when the sun goes rise? Laying in the bed with bloodshot eyes. That's about the time my rooster crows.
So there were a lot of long late nights in the bus and on the campground site, which was
Saint
really
Germain
cool.
Party Central.
Yeah, it became Party Central here, Saint Germain. My favorite, I love Deadwood.
That's what I've said all
Deadwood.
along. That's my favorite place.
Sturgis, I don't really care that much about Sturgis. I got to be honest with you. I mean, it was fun to go down to the rally.
Sturgis reminds me of Cozumel.
Yeah, it's like
a little bit. It's a little bit buy this trinket and do this. Where Deadwood is more.
I don't know. It's got that Western history vibe and
cool old saloons and
I love
bars and a cool square where we went and watched our friend Big Kenny.
Okay, well that was the other thing.
His pool party and perform a little bit. It was amazing.
Well, one of the reasons why we stayed longer is because Rusty Wallace does a charity ride. You also did the Legends charity ride for Woody at the Chip.
Spoke at the luncheon.
Yep, and then we also did Big Kenny's pool party, which is also for one of the veteran squadron number. Oh gosh, he's going to kill me. Is it the 136th? I think. Or the 137th. I'll figure that one out. But that was really special. So, Kenny and Christie, Kenny's wife, I knew they were coming to town, so we said, come over to the park and we'll cook you guys dinner. So
come to the trailer park.
Come to the trailer park, and they were like, okay, cool. And so we ended up having a dinner party. Our buddy George from Night Rider Jewelry and Stinger Saloon.
What an artist.
He came over.
Super good.
We had Kenny Wallace came and visited us. Duggar was there. Our friend Jeff from Indy. And then we also had
many others.
Many others that stopped by. We had one amazing cookout. Oh, and you and Laura had a cook-off. Your little...
Yeah, we had a big steak cook-off.
Steak-off.
These very, very fine folks donated a bunch of steaks.
Oh, yeah.
And
they were so good.
From their Nebraska Jim actually took Art and I golfing the next day, but it really wasn't a cook-off. She was cooking steaks on her grill, her way. I was cooking steaks on our grill, my way, and they all turned out wonderful.
They did.
Hell no.
So look. So here's what we got going on. Little steak-off between Laura and Mike.
No, this is not a steak-off.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I guarantee you they will all be amazing.
Angie, look. Oh, apple fucking wood chips. Motherfucker! Let me see your steak. Wah, wah.
Nice and seared.
I mean, visually, Laura's fire is pretty badass over there. I mean,
Yeah, we're not doing fire can suck it.
I try to avoid fire when I'm grilling.
Don't shake them damn boobies at me. You're my sister.
And over here we got the cigar and whiskey group. Lots of talent, acting, music, artists, jewelry making. I love it.
I like to see good things.
And badass coach builder.
We're talking Virginia peanuts over here right
Oh, Virginia peanuts are good.
now. And we got a little secret something we're going to talk about on some
I like that. Okay.
That's the third power.
Laura was very much into her flaming grill.
She wants it to be a competition.
But anyways, like I said, you're just going to have to watch the videos, the rides. The Legends ride was really fun to participate in. The Rusty Wallace charity ride was fun to participate in. Big Kenny's pool party was fun to participate in. We got to see our buddies from the Osceolas down in Florida, Obi and Chris. They were there having some fun, and their wives. So it was
So back up
awesome.
for just a second. Back up.
I was trying to just...
Southern Customs.
Oh.
Which is Rusty and Steven's motorcycle
Wallace.
company. They build custom bikes.
Southern Country Customs.
Southern Country Customs. They donated a motorcycle for this charity for his ride. Brought in $100,000.
That was cool.
It
was for the NASCAR
amazing.
Foundation.
It was for the It was so cool.
That was really cool.
For Rusty and his crew out at the campground the last few years, and he's right. They are in our world, and they want to be in our world, and they belong in our world, and they have passion for what they do, especially with the kids. So what I told him was, let's make it an even. He gets the bike for 90. I'm gonna throw an extra 10 grand, make it even 100,000. Unbelievable! Thank you so much. Wow, what a great day at the Rusty Wallace charity ride. Ryan McFarland, CEO, founder of Strider Bikes right here in Rapid City, South Dakota. Strider does unbelievable things for our community. Of course,
That was very cool.
Among a bunch of other stuff, they brought in a lot more money than that.
Yeah.
But the motorcycle brought in 90 grand, and then the guy that was bidding against him put in another 10 grand to round it up to 100.
Yeah.
I thought that was amazing.
And we also got to see Kid Rock.
Yep.
But we kind of got to see it from a crow's nest point of view. We didn't want to be in the big
Best
crowd.
bleak of the show on earth.
Yeah, he was excited to be back on stage.
Yeah.
Let's just put it at that. That was pretty fun. Rock concert. Look at all these people.
Get in there with Angie. She's going to tell a story.
Cool as hell.
First kiss, and those days that I always miss. Tom Petty on the radio, been going steady with nowhere to go. I'm rock and roll Jesus. You can't see my pocket must be blind. Well, you can knock me down and watch me bleed, but you can't keep no track. With a bottle of scotch and watch lots of crotch. I'm my yacht with a flag saying chilling the most. I give a toast to the sun.
Oh, I got to meet Woody, who owns the Chip.
Woody brought us. Woody's good friends with Tom and Laura, so we had backstage
That was
access
pretty
up
cool.
on this little pedestal where a camera was, and it was amazing.
It was cool.
amazing to see. We were like 25 feet from Kid Rock. It was pretty cool.
Long story short, I never thought I would enjoy Sturgis. It ended up being an amazing deal. I'm so happy that I experienced it.
That means we get to go again.
I would go back. I would definitely go back. I liked it, but Deadwood's my favorite. I love staying at Spearfish. I'm sorry, I can't show you how pretty the park is. Just take my word for it. It's a nice
The Black
RV
Hills. The Black Hills is great riding.
park. Spearfish Canyon's my favorite ride.
Yeah.
Seeing the waterfalls and all the cool.
There's so many rides that she didn't get to do.
I know.
And I've done a lot of them.
So we
because
have
I
to
was
go
there
back,
before.
right?
So, yeah, if you promise you'll go riding more,
Okay.
it's on film.
It's on film. That's a wrap.